Hey y'all, hey, welcome to another video. It's your girl T. In today's video, we are going to be applying a UV DTF wrap to this glass jar here, okay? Today's video is going to be very short and sweet and to the point because I have taken up enough of you guys' time today with my awful hot mess on embroidery earlier, but I like you to know I was able to recover and rebound. So check out that short for me. I'm probably going to use a randomizer for tonight's giveaway. So make sure that you leave a comment so that I can go and use the randomizer and pick a random comment, okay? So, of course, you will need your glass jar or your Libby jar, whatever type of jar you are wanting to use, okay? You don't have to spray this down or any of that because it's already it's clean coming directly out of the box, okay? So the first thing you're going to do here is our UV DTF wrap, right? I'm going to pull a small piece of it back, okay? Small piece of it back. And I also ended up having to go just hit the live button because StreamYard was having some issues, okay? So pardon my manners. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. Please check out all of the other content on the channel. Please consider hitting that like button and that subscribe button, sharing out the video, and leaving me a comment, okay? So we have part of our transfer cut back, right? Now what we want to do is line it up as best as you can on that glass, okay? Now, what I want to do, let me go ahead and get the let me go ahead and get the scraper tool, okay? All right. So what I'm going to do is pull back a small portion, and you want to just keep pushing all the way around, okay? And see, like right here, it didn't quite get even. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this back some, and I'm going to try and straighten it out. And you have to be careful. Now, I just took the whole entire thing off, but you have to be very careful when laying these down, okay? Because they will tear on you. So what I want to do, because the wrap is going to be kind of, this wrap right here, it came off the printer, kind of jacked up anyway. So what we want to do, to the best of our ability, guys, and with these UV wraps, they get kind of icky. And see, this one, I don't think this one was a really good transfer because of the way it, see how it's tearing back some? So that's the other thing you have. Ooh, yikes, daisy. And sometimes all I do is I just go back. Normally what I do is I will apply these a little, take it off a little. So like this. So here's what I suggest. Smoothing it out in a section, pull it back, okay? See how that's doing much better? Here, right here, you wanna, now this, I'm thinking I probably can pick it up just a little, oops. And they do tear really easy on these DTF transfers. See that? But I don't want that on there like that, so I'm just gonna pull the entire thing off, okay? and they do tear, but they are fairly easy to pick off. I'll get a piece of and you want to be very careful picking this off so that you don't scratch the glass. All right. Just like so, okay? So it will take a minute to pick this off. I'm going to spare you guys the picking that off, but you get the gist of it, okay? Hey, welcome in. So what I'm doing is, this was a bad UV transfer that I wanted just to try to use to see if I could save it. Not doing a very good job of saving it. It didn't come out of the printer quite dry, so it's giving me a little bit of problems. But I also, knowing that it had a few issues, I probably should have just put it on, peeled it some, take some off, and then do it again. But the ultimate goal is, because I want to try to save it, I don't want to throw it away. But there's going to be another one that I'm going to have to pull off. Okay. So here it is. And one thing with UV transfers, so like right here, I'm trying to save what I can, which isn't going to be very much. So the ones that I cannot save, I'm just going to peel them off to the best of my ability. Usually if they have a corner up, you'll be able to get it off like so. And sometimes you'll have to spray it. And because this is glass, I don't want to scratch it. So I'm just pushing it down to the best of my ability. Tonight's live is going to be very, very short and sweet. Now this one, I don't want to push it all the way down because it's not all the way down. So this is how you get them off. But I'm going to spare you guys that. I will rework on this cup right here. But what we are going to do is, I'm going to grab another cup, because I'm going to save that cup. I'm going to grab another cup, and we are going to apply a different transfer to it, okay? And these, you don't have to clean these or anything, okay? Because they come out pretty much clean. You don't have to wet it down or anything like that. So here's our transfer, okay? Let me lay this down flat. Whoopsie daisy. And these can be very, very tricky. When you're printing these, you got to catch them right in time as they are sealing, okay? So there's that, all right? I'm going to pull the whole entire thing just about all the way back. I don't suggest doing that for every type. So on my UV printer, you can print in two different forms, okay? One with a thick white backing, and it's just the paper is basically what it is. So you're going to hold and mash, okay? And you want to kind of turn, and as you're turning, you want to be pushing that backing away, okay? So I'm going to lift this up just a little bit and lay it back down. And tonight's live will just be leave a comment for the drawing, and we will use a randomizer to pick the comment, okay? All right. So there is that, right? Now what you want to do is you're going to find this corner once you lay it down, and you want to peel this part back. And you're just going to mash it down to the glass, and you want to be very, very easy and you're peeling this back. All right. Whoops. And guys, I mean, this will tear on you in a minute. So you have to be very, very careful with it. Like so. And I'm going to pull this. I want this kind of jagged right there. Ah, it didn't go as even as I wanted it to. But there is our UV DTF wrap. And I'm just smoothing all of my edges down up here. So this is our UV DTF wrap. This is where I wanted it kind of jagged, but it didn't go as jagged as I liked it to. But there's what we have. Okay. So there's that. Where's our black lid? Oh, under here. So there's that. That is our final product. All right, guys. So make sure you leave a comment in the chat for tonight's drawing, and I will let the randomizer pick a comment for us. Okay. So there's that. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.